We good? What up, bro? How you doing? We back again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Without further ado, I'm Jared.
Tony.
Jordan.
Shout out to the bros behind the camera. We got E, we got Iceberg, we got Snacks. And live from the basement, this is
The Show.
What up, gang?
What up,
What up?
Gangy?
Cuz, how you feeling?
Fine.
I'm feeling fine. You good, Jordan? We on vacation, G.
You seen him hit me, right? Get down, kid. Come on. It's all.
Right. Shit. So, cuz, you went to SmackDown last night. How was that shit?
Boring.
You a
Come on, kid.
bum.
Don't be the bum guy.
It was alright.
Was it better than what you expected though, or was it still trash?
Nah, it was still trash. The only good part was when Rey Mysterio came out. That was it.
Shout out to the legend, OG.
But yeah, other than that, I was about to fall asleep. But the kids enjoyed it, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah. I bet if you was into that shit, you would have been interested the whole time.
Yeah, if it was a football game or something like that, I would have been into it.
Fucking,
Fucking bastard goes to the wrestling and I ain't into it.
bro, like.
Nah, yo, the whole time, like almost every match, I was just like imagining running down the fucking thing and running into the thing and spearing somebody. Like, come on.
Start doing the math in your head, like, how far can I make it?
No. I was trying to figure out the best path to go
That's what I'm
where
saying.
security wouldn't stop me because
That's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
like seeing where all the security
way's the
guards
best
are.
way to
I was like, I can go this way and then hit that thing and jump right over that. Wow.
But that guard would catch me.
No, like as soon as I touch that mat thing, somebody's gonna come. But yeah,
Like, what up?
That's
Fuck
when you turn
around
into your
and
own
catch a
wrestling
big ass
match.
wrestler. Yeah, right.
that's what I'm saying.
Then
You
everybody
turn into the wrestler effect. I actually get in the ring and get to the wrestler.
Nah, you do it outside.
Then they be
Stop
like,
getting
"Oh, who's this guy who just speared him? We need to sign him tomorrow."
You gonna see a random fan come
Yeah,
at you.
bail you out and shit.
Like,
Like, we need you.
Yeah. That was amazing.
We'll give you a 6-week contract.
Right? We need you to do that like every week.
Just come out and just tackle somebody, put them through the table.
Act like a random fan. and
We're
just
not even gonna
fucking-
let them know when you're coming.
Yeah, just fucking come out.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like you said off camera, I kind of wish they made like the fucking like the shirts and shit like kind of more affordable and shit, so you can actually bring something back.
That's not the WWE though. That's the arenas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, which is crazy, bro. You would think with all that shit, like as much money as it costs nowadays of living and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, these motherfuckers.
But you think that the sports owners are gonna be the reasonable ones?
No. I'm just saying, like certain merch, like what pretty much like what he's going at, like why they're so expensive. You would think the amount of money that you pay to get into the arena, whatever, already, and then you go in there, the fucking belts is probably like $80. You got the fucking little chains that with just saying WWE,
Like
those is
$20.
like $30 or something like that.
All the T-shirts were $40.
And that's what I was just gonna say. But then it's like you get those struggling parents, you get those, like, you know what I mean, trying to give the kids the best experience, and then now they want to see that shit. They want that shit. Like,
What do you mean? Just
You don't think-
feeding the kids is expensive enough.
no, I know, but I'm saying how much of that shit they actually, like, granted, how much of that shit they got that they go on tour with, and that they're selling at different arenas, or how much of that shit actually at the end of the day you don't sell.
They don't. I mean, they had SmackDown Boston shirt. So after that day, if they didn't sell all those shirts, what do they do with them?
They give them to like, the fucking people that work there and shit.
And they send them to like Africa and stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like if after tonight that shirt don't fucking matter, why you sell it for so fucking much? Where if you sold it at this price, you would
You
sell,
sell
it
out. Yeah.
Well, shit, cause
Like once you get a parent, like you get a parent that has like you going up there with fucking 4 or 5 kids, a fucking $45 shirt.
you probably already spent like a G just getting them tickets for your kids and you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I probably spent like a good $400 or $500.
Yeah.
We didn't have like amazing seats, but they weren't bad. We were one level up from the floor.
Yeah, so you was able to still see the.
Bro,
the
to be honest,
ring
when we
and see
went
the
with my
shit.
boss, I actually wouldn't mind it for like where it was me, Jared and kids' first time. I didn't mind it because one, they got to see everything. They got to see them walking, coming out, walking down, so they got to see their entrances. They got to see them get in the ring, and also if they were on this side of the ring, they got to see it. Like,
And you can kind of see their face too.
Yeah.
you can see they were close enough to see them, see everything. So like, you know what I mean. But like where you were, that's like obviously a lot closer. And I don't know. I think they wouldn't have been
And for,
as interested in it
and for parents who are kids,
being that close. So like where we were, some of them sometimes being up high in
Yeah.
wrestling is kind of where I feel like you would want
you
to
want to look, kind of look down and see.
unless you're gonna be one of them people that's trying to get on camera with your fucking sign or be it like
I
the.
can't lie to you, Jordan. I
Be
always,
behind
I
one of the
always wanna
announcers
be on
and
the-
stuff like
on
that.
the-
One announcers are talking like, "Oh, this is a serious match," and the other nigga.
Yeah. I did always want to be like on the ramp when they came in, or like on
You got a
the,
high
like,
five
around the
block.
ring.
Hell yeah.
I can't lie.
I would say like
Yeah,
that'd
yeah,
be
but
like
the thing about that is, if you're on the floor like that, you have to be standing the whole time.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's true.
That's
yeah.
annoying. And if you got somebody tall in front of you,
But that's why I would want to spend that money
But
to
that's
get
another
those.
thing that sucks about those close seats is you get those diehard fucking fans that are out there like.
they'll push you and all that
Mhm.
shit.
No, not even that. Their niggas is up during the fucking intro. They're the ones that the niggas that are traveling with them, like follow them.
Yeah, there's
stage
one
to
dude.
stage.
He's always he always holds a Trinidad flag, and he's always on like every like SmackDown, Raw, pay per view, and it's like, how the fuck can you do this? And he be there, bro, front row seats and
Probably
everything.
got a good job, or he
Probably.
works for them.
He probably does. He just acts like a fan.
Or it could be like he's one of those like YouTubers. They could have a vlog about that shit.
That too.
Because if there's a nigga out there like me who's a big kid at heart, shit, they're gonna walk by the souvenir stand, is gonna see a belt, a mask, fucking a shirt, and it's gonna be like, yo, you want that? Hell yeah, dad. Let's get that. But then that total comes up and it'd be like $1,200. I'd be like, yeah, you could take this off, take that off.
I mean, I was
We're gonna
expecting.
leave with a keychain.
I was
buddy.
already expecting it to be a little expensive because it's Boston and shit, but that shit was crazy.
But yeah, you seen that tab and it was like, God dang. We ain't doing that.
Last time I went to Boston, yo, I think I was at like what is it, downtown Boston, like with all the food and shit. And then I went upstairs and nigga had to pay 50 cents to use the bathroom. I was like, oh hell no, these niggas are
They
expensive.
charge
out
you
here.
50 cents to
They
pay.
charge you money to go use the bathroom,
That's-
bro. And I was
You
like,
need to call somebody from Boston.
nigga,
Yeah, when did you go though? During COVID?
Nah, it was like years ago, bro.
Yo, we should have did that at Dunkin'.
This was before COVID, bro. I'm telling you, like,
we'd have made a killing, nigga.
this is fucking when we lived on
Clark Ave.
North Bend Apartments. Like when me and Melvin would just take those and
Oh, yeah, yeah,
we'd
yeah.
just go out there.
Mm-hmm.
You almost just threw yourself under a bus, huh? Me and Mom used to take those. I mean, you know, when we used to go out there.
I was just gonna say trips, but
Oh.
That's back in 2010.
that's what I was gonna say.
That was back in 2010, 2011.
We should just go out there, bro. Just
Thought you caught yourself real quick.
oh
Yeah,
no,
man.
this is before I met my wife, so you know what I mean. You already know how I was back in the day.
But shit, I'm glad you had fun though, cause you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
an experience that your nephew was never gonna forget.
Nah, he definitely won't. He already said it was like the best thing he's done all year.
That's what's up. And he brought his friend too, right? So that's
So wait,
what's up.
if they're already at Boston, that means they're coming here next.
Nah.
Nah, I've been looking, bro. They're not coming around here for a minute.
No, you guys went to the one that was.
Yeah,
the
no,
live
but
one.
the one prior to yours, it went Boston. It normally goes Boston, Providence.
No. I had looked at everything because I was trying to get a Providence one.
Yeah, but that's
And-
what I'm saying. No,
Yeah,
because
you
they
don't want to
were.
take that trip to Boston.
No.
Because who was that? What was the match before prior that we were watching, and he was like talking shit. I want to say it was John Cena.
Yeah, he was in Boston.
He was in Boston with that match, and then they
Raw was in Boston.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then they came to Providence.
Providence the next Monday. Yeah.
So SmackDown is what doesn't go to Providence. Hasn't came to Providence.
No, not yet. But I think they did like almost last year. I can't remember.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like the difference.
Maybe,
Like how
I don't
Raw
know.
was down here. Now maybe next year it would be SmackDown that's down
But
here.
yeah.
But fellas, let's keep this ball rolling. Thursday night was the beginning of the NFL season 2023. You know what I mean? We had the Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Did you guys end up seeing any highlights? Did you end up?
I watched
watched
the
it.
game. I watched a little bit of it.
So far from what I seen, because I didn't really catch the game, I more caught like the highlights. It was a good game, but there was a lot of mental errors on the Chiefs' part. You know what I'm saying? And Detroit just capitalized on those mental errors. No.
The Chiefs receivers need to catch the ball. That's,
Yeah, they were catching everything but a
And-
football.
that defensive front seven was giving the Chiefs line some problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mahomes was on the move a lot. I mean, he's good on the move, but it was definitely some unwanted pressure.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't feel comfortable like stopping. I feel like You can see like he didn't have that time to stop him.
No, he usually doesn't have that time, but he usually has faith that one of his receivers is gonna catch those balls that he throws right into their hands.
Well, shit, even Detroit, they very ballsy. Excuse my language, but they were very like for going for it on fourth and 2?
Yeah.
On the like opening drive.
Yeah, but that's
And then going on a 90-yard
That's
fucking
crazy,
drive for a
bro.
touchdown. That's on the Super Bowl champions. That's crazy.
That's Dan Campbell though. He did that same type of shit last year.
Yeah, like, but I knew that's part of his repertoire. That's what he always does.
He's a gambler when it comes to that type of shit.
But
How you
That's
feel
what he meant
about
by keep the
Gibbs?
balls
Huh?
rolling.
Gibbs.
Gibbs,
Jameer Gibbs.
Detroit's running back. He's nice.
yeah.
Yeah, he's alright.
He was.
He's all
Nah, he's alright.
I didn't even know who he
It's
was.
his first year.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
See, I told you. Fresh out of college.
Shit, their defense was looking good. Detroit's defense was
college
looking really
was
good.
Oh, I don't know. So I put the game on. I was watching it for a little while. Then I went to bed because I had work in the morning.
Nah, he looks nice. He's gonna be alright.
I feel like if he gets that open space, he's gone.
Nah, yeah, Detroit's gonna be a sneaky team this year.
Now, a lot of people have been saying the only reason why Detroit was even in that ball game was because Travis Kelce wasn't there and the Chiefs was missing their number one pass rusher who's out because of a contract dispute. He
Now,
was actually in the skybox. He wasn't even on the field with his team. That's crazy.
I can say that like the defense didn't help. Like the Chiefs' defense didn't do them any favors. They definitely could have used Chris Jones.
That's his name.
They definitely could have used him. But if his receivers would have just caught the balls that were thrown to them, the Chiefs would have won.
Because even that tip ball with an interception, like, if he
And
would have caught that,
Yeah, if he would have just caught that ball and they would have never got that interception, I mean, the Chiefs would have won that game.
I was not expecting the Lions to wake up the next day and see the Lions winning. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's the great thing about football.
yeah,
Anything
any
can
given
happen.
Sunday, yeah. But any given Thursday in that matter, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Shit, and then this week,
That's why the Patriots is going to beat the Eagles. And
I'm
the home
gonna
opener.
smoke them fucking birds. We'll put them on a smoker, guy.
Nah,
Chicken.
we're probably going to get our ass beat, but
Yo,
it don't matter. I'm still going with it.
Yo, every fucking time, yo, he always does this shit.
Hey, I'm
We're supposed
realist.
to fucking fuck them birds.
Is Brady playing or is he just getting put on that
Brady, he's retired.
Because don't even go. Because
Don't even- yo,
because don't do it.
like he was
Because
going
don't do
back
it.
Yo,
to-
give me a
He's
rock.
retired.
Give me a rock.
Put the tiger back in his cage. It's okay. It's
Yo,
okay.
can you grab,
It's okay.
can you grab me one of the bricks over there?
Nah, yo, it's supposed to be like they're retiring number 12.
Yeah, they put him in the Pat's Hall of Fame and shit.
I'm hoping they like unveil a statue or something like that.
That'd be dope.
Right? It would be
That
dope.
nigga don't need a statue.
Huh?
That nigga don't need a statue.
He
I was
don't
about
need
to
a
say, why
statue.
the fuck we
Yo,
give
why
a
you
nigga
even
a
being
statue?
disrespectful for, B?
Why are you giving Tom Brady a statue? Because he
Yeah.
won 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah, alright, but he left us. I would understand if he retired with us, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
He
Then-
wanted to retire with
Oh,
us
he left.
But he didn't. But he didn't.
because they got rid of him.
But he didn't. He should have retired. Then you got a statue, you know what I mean? You left the Patriot, you solid.
That's technically what tomorrow is. You know
Yeah,
that, right? He's
Nah.
gonna sign like a 1-day contract and retire again as a Patriot.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying.
I get you. He should have stayed a Patriot the whole time, but they didn't want him like that.
No statue. You can get a little
Plaque.
yeah, a little plaque. A little like
So if he retired a Patriot, would you give him a statue?
Yeah, nigga, I said if he stayed with us and was only a Patriot his whole career, yeah, statue. But nah, nigga, you left. And then you want to ring with somebody else? Like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta blame Bill for that.
Yeah,
Some of
you-
that shit
Yeah,
too.
that's why he got a little plaque. Or a little Hollywood Walk of Fame star you want.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
you get
retire
that.
his number.
Statue? Nah, if it is a statue, it better be like a little bobblehead.
They're gonna retire his number
Hey, you
for
can go
sure.
see it in like the Patriot Museum or some shit.
You'll never see 12
Mannequin.
again in a Patriot uniform.
That's fine.
That nigga-
I can respect that. But a statue? Nah.
That shit been retired since that nigga left. That shit, no one,
Well, duh.
his locker is still there.
No, it's not.
No one touches his locker. It's still there.
I think Mac got his locker now, so. Mac said, "This is mine." He's like, "I don't got enough room for it, but this is mine."
Shit, what's the premier games for? Besides the Patriots beating the
That's not a premier game, but
But what other games what people should look out for? You think, so to speak?
any one of them. It's the season opener. Anything can happen.
It's definitely gonna be fucking crazy. There's gonna be some fucking underdogs that you thought, oh, these teams are about to get swept.
No, there's gonna be some good teams that are gonna come out sloppy, so they might lose. You know what I mean? I think the Jets are gonna lose.
Fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. I'm hoping they lose actually. But
All right, so we got out of the Bengals and the Browns. Who you guys got?
Bengals.
Bengals. Who you guys got?
You still watching that donkey show? You think?
Yo, E, get off that show, kid.
The betting app that I was using.
Nah, yeah, sure. You're betting.
Sure.
Betting on who's gonna
Who's taking it first?
So so Texans and Ravens. Who you got?
Ravens.
Who you got, guys?
Texans or Ravens?
Yep.
Ravens.
Buccaneers and Vikings. Who you got?
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. Buccaneers don't have a quarterback. I'm not Baker Mayfield. No.
Yeah. Panthers and Falcons.
I'm gonna go Falcons.
I'm gonna go Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, the Falcons look nice.
Mhm.
I like Desmond Ritter. But Bryce Young might surprise some people. He didn't look good against us, but he might surprise some people.
Alright.
Cardinals or the Commanders?
Commanders. Because the Cardinals is trying to tank for Caleb. They already traded like half of their team.
It was Cardinals and who?
Cardinals and
Commanders.
Commanders.
And I heard the Commanders' second-year quarterback, Sam Howell, actually looks pretty decent.
Alright, I'll go with Commanders on that one.
Jaguars and Colts.
Jags.
Yeah. I would like Anthony Richardson to get the win, but Trevor Lawrence is nice. And the Jags is like one of those sneaky good teams this year.
49ers and Steelers.
Steelers.
49ers.
Or the Steelers.
Steelers.
I think Brock Purdy's gonna hit that sophomore slump.
Tennessee Titans
Later.
or New Orleans Saints.
You think Brock Purdy's gonna throw more or less than 233.5 yards whole game?
That's a good one. That's a good number.
Not to cut you off, Jared, but
Yeah, you
they
fucking
got
me up.
they got Dak Prescott for 0.5 yards, so that's an easy win.
Supposed to be checking that.
If Dak Prescott throws more than 0.5 yards,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's the deal that they have.
yeah, that's pretty whack.
But now I gotta find someone else. I bet someone else.
What's the other options?
Yo. Fuck is going on? What are we doing?
Kurt-
Yeah, if we can do this shit another time, my
The
dude.
MGM. No.
Fuck, I ain't worried about your lineup.
But anyway, Titans or Saints?
I'd probably take the under though on that one. Titans and Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, I think the Saints too. Derek Carr is better than Tannehill.
Who you got, Jordan? Speak up, cause fuck Nick.
I got the Saints.
Raiders or Broncos?
Raiders. And that's not going to be a good game. That's going to be a horrible game. They both suck, I think.
I hope Russell Wilson fucking steps up this year. Like Russ, let's go, guy.
Russell Wilson is already getting yelled at by his coach.
For what?
Kissing too many babies, as he put it.
Oh my god.
Stop trying to be too, I guess, presidential or something like that.
Oh, true. Stop kissing people's ass. Fucking be a quarterback. Tell people to let's fucking go.
Yeah,
And we all know, I don't gotta ask this, but I'm gonna ask it again. Eagles and Patriots at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Patriots.
Patriots. Then we got Rams and Seahawks.
Seahawks. That's so crazy to say. Geno Smith is actually a decent quarterback.
Right? How dare you?
Hey, he's not a Jet no more, so I don't care. I like him now as a Seahawk.
Yeah, you're right. I'm holding shit up against them. Dolphins and Chargers.
Chargers.
I'll go Dolphins.
You know the Finns, Jordan?
I don't like the Dolphins, so I'm gonna say the Chargers.
The Packers or the Bears?
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears have, if their quarterback's any good, they have a chance. Because they got some good receivers. Mooney, DJ Moore, and Claypool.
Now this next one I'm about to say, we both should say we hope both these teams lose.
Oh, the Bills and the Jets.
No, it's the Cowboys and the Giants.
I thought you were gonna say no.
So who do you think's gonna lose? Both of them.
You said the Cowboys and the Giants?
Who's gonna win out of the Cowboys and Giants? None of them. They both gonna lose.
Well, potentially this could be Cowboys year, but this is every year is a Cowboys year.
Yeah, fuck the Cowboys. Cowgirls.
But I'll take the Giants.
I'm thinking Giants too.
I'm going Cowboys. Fuck you think the fucking
Jets
Giants?
and Bills.
And the last one is kind of like the Bills and the Cowboys and the Giants. We all kind of want the Bills and the Giants, like the Bills and the Jets to lose. Well, who you got?
I hope the Bills win.
Nah, Bills got that.
Yeah, Bills win.
I want the Jets to win that game.
Nah,
I like Aaron Rodgers on the Jets.
Josh Allen's
Nah.
nice.
I want the Bills to win so the Jets get the loss, but I think the Bills are gonna end up imploding anyways.
Well, those are our picks for tomorrow's game. And honest to God,
Patriots beating the Eagles.
I agree with your picks. There's a lot of sneaky fucking wins will be on tomorrow. Watch.
We got it here on camera. We don't see who's right.
Yeah. So guys, I want to transition off to this, right?
Hey, yo.
What's it? I'm not even going there with you. So last week was the first week of college football, right?
Yes.
This week is week 2. You know what I'm saying? And I felt when I look at who was playing this week, it was like a lot of big name schools were playing like kind of like the 2A schools, so to speak. Like, you know what I mean? But we had fucking Delaware versus Penn State. Penn State fucking smoked these niggas 63-7, guys. Like, what are we doing? But the thing I want to talk to you about today is the Colorado-Nebraska game. The Colorado Buffaloes beat Nebraska Cornhuskers 36-14. And to be honest with you, that score I didn't think that was gonna be like that.
I thought Colorado would have won by more.
Yeah, if they would have came out, honest to God, in my opinion, if they would have came out, I feel like there was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And they just it was a lot of like, you know how it goes the first couple drives in series. But I want to say right in the second quarter, that's when they started getting the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? That's when they started doing their thing.
I think that's when all the hype for them stopped. Like, you know what I mean? They got comfortable. You know what I mean? Going into that game, they had to go up. Everybody talking about last week's game, what they did last week. Now coming into this game, you know what I mean? All that press and hype and then pressure about like now you got to play. Now it's the next team. Now they're thinking.
No.
Like I was telling you before, like they might have got it in their head where like yo, we gotta do the same shit we did last week instead of coming in as this is a new week. Let's just do what we do. And then now when it came second quarter, now they clicked in like, man, let's just do what we do.
Yeah. I think this game was like a reality type thing, a reality check.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on like what they do next week. 'Cause now if they come out next week and win, like it kind of shows that they are real. Because the first game was like crazy. Like nobody was expecting that.
510 yards.
Oh, I think it was like even more. I think it was like 600 and something yards.
It was 510 yards.
Was it?
Yeah,
So whatever.
510.
Nobody was expecting that.
4 touchdowns.
And then I think this one's a little bit more believable because
392.
Nebraska wasn't trying to let you do that to them.
Yeah, he went for.
So you know what I mean? They probably changed up the defensive scheme to shut you down a little more.
Shit, Shedeur went for 31 completions out of 42 attempts,
That's still a good. I mean, just off of that, that's a good game.
393 yards, and 3 total touchdowns. And he hasn't thrown no picks. This is 0 picks.
So he's already thrown like what? Almost 10 touchdowns for the season already.
Yeah,
Didn't he throw like 6 or 7 last week or something?
I
like
think
that?
so, something like that.
He
Yeah,
almost had like 900 something yards right now in just 2 games.
That's crazy.
But their defense, you know, I understand. They last week they played the TCU, right? Their defense let up 42 points against the runner-up for the national championship game, and today they pitched damn near. They only had one touchdown, and
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the last touchdown was at the end of the game, so I really don't really matter.
You're also comparing Nebraska and TCU.
Yeah, true,
TCU is a way better team,
true. But TCU lost a lot of players too, though.
but still, they're still a better team.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they were already ranked coming into the game, weren't they?
Who,
The first week, TCU.
Yeah, TCU was.
All right, so and
I think
Nebraska,
they were ranked 17.
Yeah,
I just think it's more of now. It's just the team aspect. I think has to kind of.
tell me what TCU did this week though. It kind of depends on what they did this week.
I just feel like the players just gotta kind of stay off social media and shit like that.
Because if TCU sat
Stop listening, getting
took
off
that loss to heart,
coach shit.
it could have
They
ruined
just
their whole
play
season.
game. And I just think that's what it is too. They're
I
trying to live
mean,
off what the reporters and shit are saying, the stats are saying, and then you know what I mean.
I got a question though. Why is it that?
They're not playing today.
All right. Why is it that none of our colleges down here are like those? Like the closest thing we have to a good college for football out here is Boston College, and let's be honest, they're not even that good. So why can't we? Why can't URI be a decent school? Why can't we get the recruits and shit like that? Why doesn't our state put more money into the teams like those southern schools do?
Right.
Because I mean, it shows that
It's Rhode
the
Island,
football teams bring back money for the schools. Because I mean, I don't know much about the down south schools, but I mean, I see what the football teams bring the schools down here, and it's still decent money.
Well, shit, what he just did in Colorado.
Exactly.
They hadn't. They put money back into that program. They allowed fucking play, and now I think the portal too.
So
They can get play.
I guess what I'm saying is, why aren't more boosters from
Rhode
URI or Boston College or something like that putting more money into their programs? Because
I just feel like it's a Rhode Island thing, bro.
you feel as though it makes you gotta have people that care about football. Like you think people some people around here don't really care about it as much as we do.
I mean, that's definitely a possibility, but I mean, it shows that the sports bring in all the money.
Cause these young niggas from Rhode Island now are nice.
I
They're
mean,
dead nice.
I'm not even just football too. They could put more money into their basketball program. We've had players out here
Mhm.
in basketball. We had Katino Mobley. We had Lamar Odom. More recently, we had Iverson's nephew and shit like
We had
that.
Bryce Cotton and shit.
Yeah, we've had some decent players.
Ryan Gomes.
That was Providence.
Yeah.
Shit, look at what Chiefy's son's doing.
That too.
Mhm.
That boy got what?
Why
30
can't we
something?
have-
30
Shout out to
something?
Chiefy. I seen you give out them cleats to CF High School.
That was
Yeah, that's
real
what's up.
shit. That's
But
what we need more people
even
like that.
even stuff like that, we could put more money into our high schools, and those programs will bring more money to the schools.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Why
I
don't we
think-
do shit like that?
I
All
think-
these schools around here are talking about building new schools for their cities and shit like that. If you put more money into your football teams, you can get more money back to put into your school.
Yeah, but sometimes it's also the players on the team, bro. You got some players that my school, let's say for that year Tolman got those jerseys from what was it,
I know what you're talking about.
who was it, the Patriot player, was it Patrick Chung?
No, it was somebody
Patrick
else.
Pass.
Okay, yeah, I think so. I don't remember.
Well, somebody donated to Tolman, but you look at them jerseys now, bro, and they got a donation to their football program and shit like that. And it's just, I feel like certain things, I feel like it's the kids, bro. You got certain times, out of, let's say, you got 30 something, maybe 50 something players per team. You get probably 20 of those kids that actually take football serious, that will sit there. And then you get some motherfuckers that are there just to wear the jersey to say they're on a football team. Then you got some people there I'm just doing this to have something to do. You get what I'm saying?
Is it the kids or is it the community? Because
No.
if you look at it though, over the last, I want to say 10, 15 years, soccer has been coming up, especially in where we
that's
grew
because
up.
people that play soccer, them niggas are into that shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying, and the communities are also more into that shit, so that those are coming up now.
Yeah, but that's what I understand that aspect. But I'm saying, but they also got more people that are dedicated to the sport. I just feel like like I was just saying, like you get kids that are there just to have a football uniform on. Then you like we done seen multiple kids like that be on a team.
Yeah, but so put more shit into your Pop Warner team so kids get more into football. Stop putting all these kids as linemen right away and actually see what they can do.
For real, yo, I got a quick story about that shit.
Because I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're a kid and you want to be a wide receiver or a quarterback or a running back,
Exactly.
and then you get thrown into a lineman for 2, 3, 4 years, you're gonna sit there and be like, all right, I don't really want to play football anymore.
Hey, you goddamn right. Because let me tell you something. When I was a kid, they told us, they said, listen.
Don't get me wrong.
Well,
The
let
chubby
me get
kids,
this out.
chubby kids should be linemen, but let them.
But there's some chubby kids
Develop.
that are athletic,
Yeah.
that can.
Yes, let
Yeah,
them
So
develop.
give them chubby kids a chance
Yeah,
before
but
you just throw them on the
But what
line.
Jared's about to say is the reason why it's.
No, but hold up. But if they would have if
Go
they
ahead.
would have let me rock, I would have.
Go ahead, say what you said.
If you don't know me, I got some of the best hands you'll ever find. Never have an opportunity. Given, I understand, but still.
Boy got hands like a snake.
Bro, you got hands like feet.
Yeah,
Nigga couldn't catch a cold in the wintertime.
yeah.
He couldn't catch. He couldn't.
Boy
do
couldn't
it.
catch water if he fell off a boat.
Yep. But when I was a kid,
We wish.
it was our second year playing football. We had just come up from flag, and our coach was like, "I'm giving everyone an open opportunity to pick whatever position you want." Back in those days, Randy Moss was my favorite player, so I wanted to be a receiver. That was a dumb decision. I should have picked something else, but I chose that. Now, granted, I wasn't that smart in football, so when they asked what you want to do, I was like, he's like, all right, Jared, you want to play wide receiver? Cool. Run a slant. I don't know what the fuck a slant is. I just was snapping all last year. I don't know what a fucking slant is. So I run an out or whatever. Nigga goes up. You're a lineman. And I was a lineman from that point on. I never got a chance to play wide receiver again until like one year I played on the midgets. My coach comes up to me. He's like, "Yeah, yo, Jared, you're gonna play wide receiver." And I'm like, "Word, what? What am I gonna do?" He's like, "Yo, you're gonna be a decoy." And I was like, "That's dumb. What are you using me for?" They would have me run, thinking that there's about to be like a run this way. So they would have like 2 or 3 guys try to like, you know what I mean, like clog that side, and we'd go the opposite way. And then one time, the dude was supposed to throw me the ball because I was wide open. The niggas were like, "Yeah, this fat dude's out here. They ain't throwing me the ball." Bro, I'm wide open. I'm doing the Macarena in the middle of the field. This nigga ran the whole opposite way. I'm like,
Yeah, because he knew you wouldn't catch it.
Yo.
nigga, I would have caught it, guy.
You got bat. Now, somebody who can't catch is this one right
Yeah,
here.
right, dude.
The other time Jared
If somebody would have told me to run a slant, and I'd be a wide receiver if I ran that slant. I'm hitting a slant.
like a year
Right,
or two
I
out
was
of
only
high school.
7.
7 or not, you.
Jared, a
Going
year or
7.
2 out of high school, yo, he lost like a lot of weight. So they put, he was still big. So I think we were playing for it was the Rage. And fucking, they put him at second level with me. Yo, that ball was kicked, and that shit was going high.
Yeah, I don't know
And
why.
that shit was short. But yo, that shit went like right, it was coming right to me, right? So you would think, all right, now, Jared, this is where you step up and block.
Jared trying to catch the ball.
No,
I
what?
caught the
Jared
ball.
caught the ball. Jared did one of these, nigga. Like,
I jumped right in front of Jordan. He's like, "Pitch it," and I just kept running.
I'm like, yo, this nigga damn near stepped on my
This nigga
toes.
rocked me, though. I didn't even think I was gonna get hit that hard. I was like, "Oof."
What'd you get, 5 yards?
No, I got like 10. Don't disrespect me.
Yeah, you got like 10, 12 yards. There you go, pop.
I got popped.
Jared tried, dude. Jared being a big nigga tried.
But yo, if you would have given me a chance back when I was 7 years old, that would have never happened.
He tried to shimmy,
I'd have
but-
been more agile.
His feet never. It
Yeah.
was just his. And then Jared said, and then boom!
They just stopped and waited for me to stop fucking moving.
Stop moving because it was just off shoulder. Actually, Jared was just.
Then they all yelling at me. Why would you do that? I was like, "Cause you guys just had me all fucking blocking all game. I just want the ball. Like, what the fuck?"
Jared has a lot of big nigga moments after his skin. Remember when Michael Vick came out?
Hold on, don't get into story mode too far.
All right, there's a lot more.
No.
No,
But let's get back to what we were saying.
Yeah, that's back to what I was saying.
No, fucking.
Why you cutting me off?
Go
I
ahead.
need my
Say what you
hands
gotta
up.
say.
Nah, I don't even want to say it now. You know,
Alright,
really,
cool.
because you got your face all down like a sad puppy.
Cause I'm waiting for you to say it.
All right, good. I'm gonna say it. You guys remember when Vic came out and he had that Michael Vick experience shit? No, yeah, you
The
know,
commercial?
The
Yeah, I
commercial.
remember it.
Thank you, Tony. Old nigga. Fucking, it was like a little ride you sat on and they gave you like, act like you were Michael Vick in the real game type shit, like you were saying, like. But so one day we were playing football in the backyard, yo, and Jared all day has been dropping dimes. So now it starts like a little raining out. So now Jared got cocky. So now Jared's like, hype, Michael Vick experience. As soon as that nigga said that, bro, and trying to juke, he said, and slipped. And he's like, oh. And I was like, yo, the one time he tries to run, this nigga tried to call out Michael Vick experience. And then,
Fuck you, that hurt. I still remember that shit. It's like, well, these niggas never let me live it down. It's like, shit happens.
yo, whoever was in my backyard that day, as my friends, they'll come up to Jared and be like, yo, Jared, you remember that? Jared be like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah, because it's like all the shit we did, you just remember me falling. That's just hurtful people. It's like seeing fat people fall. It's not funny. Disrespectful motherfucker.
I was about to say, seeing fat people fall is fucking
Yo,
hilarious.
Ashton Kutcher, shut your mark ass up back there, alright?
He definitely looks like Ashton Kutcher from Punk.
Like, but back to what I was saying was, what these last two games from Colorado, do you think that right now the Colorado Buffaloes are the face of college football?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Too soon.
If they win a championship, they can be.
I feel like right now that if anything, there's a talk of college football,
Well, I'm hearing that a lot from.
and that's only because I feel like people are also the
They
shit
want Deion Sanders to fail.
exactly. I was gonna say the shit that they want, how they want Deion to fail, and all the shit that they've been saying and predicting prior to them playing. They're waiting to see that downfall. So they're waiting for that losing game. They're waiting for his son to have a bad game or throw fucking 4 interceptions in the game. You know what I mean? That's what they're all waiting for. Everything that they've been saying, what they've been trying to predict about Colorado football.
Now, his son's a junior or a senior?
I think a junior.
Yeah, junior, and the other one's a
Yeah. I think Shiloh's a senior and Shiloh's a junior. But you also had to think too, Colorado last year won 1 game. We lost 10 games. You know what I'm saying? With him coming over, he took a lot of his players took advantage of the portal, took advantage of the NAIL deals and shit like that. And Deion.
Why'd you just add a whole other letter to that shit?
Because I never get it right anyway.
NAIL.
I never get it right. But he made it like kind of like appeasing for these kids to transfer over there. There's a lot of actually coaches, like big time coaches that don't want that shit to happen.
He also, the way he did it, he got rid of like 90% of his team originally. What was it, like 70 players he got rid of?
He only kept 10 from the team from last year.
Yeah, so I mean, and then he went to all these big schools and took their bench players. He was like, hey, you guys actually want some burn instead of riding the bench over here? Like,
Cause a lot of
come on over to Colorado. Like,
and it's crazy because you think a lot of these players are not being able to use the portal because of the team that they're on right now and the coach don't like it or some bullshit like that.
yeah, but ever since COVID, the transfer portal is a lot easier.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to sit out a year anymore. You can just transfer and start playing right away.
I never got that though. Like I understand if you were on the roster and shit like that, like the season was already started and you transferred, then maybe you have to wait a year. But if it's before the season starts, you transfer, and I never got that.
Yeah, I didn't get why you would have to sit out a year too. That don't make no sense.
So now I'm losing.
You you're killing somebody's a year of eligibility.
Well, Colorado. So next Saturday they face Colorado State, and now after that they end up facing Oregon, I think Arizona State, USC, and a couple other teams. I can't remember off the top of my head, but now State? I think after
was it Florida State?
I think that's towards the end of the year.
Okay.
But I was
basically their whole season will come down to what they do against USC.
Yeah, because next week is kind of like I wouldn't say like they have to keep their foot on the gas next week. They can't let up. They gotta beat Colorado State, and
you can lose.
Oregon is gonna be the test.
You can lose a game.
Oregon's gonna be their test.
You can lose a game up
Oregon's
until
still
about
my team, though.
USC, but when USC comes around, you have to have a good game. I don't know about win, but you
Yeah,
at
you
least
got
have to look like you belong.
You got that Heisman quarterback on the other sideline.
Yeah.
He's looking for another Heisman right now.
Caleb Williams looks nice, so
He looks real nice. He looks real nice. But right now, even Shador right now, he's in the Heisman contention too because these last 2 games.
so now the talk is that Caleb Williams will probably be the first pick of the draft this year. But his father had came out and said that he might stay in college depending on what team has the first pick. So I had asked you if Shador was a senior because, I mean, even his junior year, if he does good this year, he could possibly be that number 1 pick if he wanted to come out or in the
I think he would
top
stay.
10.
Yeah, I think he would stay.
Yeah, I don't think
I think
he
he'll do
won't
one
You
go.
think he's gonna stay his senior year?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about his till senior year.
Well,
He'll
if
probably-
he's a junior now, he has to stay his senior
That's
year.
what I was just gonna say. Because I was gonna say, depending on the numbers that he's putting up this year, it's like what I was
Okay.
agreeing to what you're saying.
That's literally what I just
No,
said. if
that's
he
why-
has a great
that's why I
year,
stopped what I was saying, like his senior year, and I was like, that's why I stopped. But I was gonna say I agree with what you're saying, like the way he's playing this year right now.
he could come out and be like a top 10 pick.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Shit, he could just fucking he could just do 1 more year, fucking build up his stock, and then
Yeah,
fucking,
but all right. So say he does 1 more year and they're not as good, because
you would hope not.
but I mean
Shit.
it's possible. It
it
happens.
is possible.
And then there's that possibility that if they have a great season, you might have a bunch of recruits and a bunch of people who trying to transfer over.
I kind of feel like
But that might spoil the fucking.
don't
that might
get me-
spoil the product right
Him
there.
staying-
If Colorado even has, like, even if they just make it to the playoffs and lose or whatever, you're gonna have a lot more players wanting to go there. I want to play for Prime.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I want to go there and play.
Yeah,
I'll fucking do whatever.
but I'm saying that's already what's gonna happen. You probably already got kids in the back of their head saying like, "Oh,
Damn.
I should probably transfer to Colorado next year."
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of other kids.
They're probably already
sideline,
thinking
like,
about the players they're gonna lose. So.
seeing all those celebrities on that sideline. It must be known. I'm trying to be like you, mama.
But yeah, so I mean, if he does have a great year, you think he's gonna go out?
No,
Or
I
you
think he'll
he's
stay
gonna
one
stay?
more year. I think he'll stay 1 more year.
I think he'd go.
Yeah, I would think.
I would go because you
I
never
would
know
think
what's gonna happen
Deion-
next year.
And this is just my opinion, so don't crucify me. But I think Dion would want him to do 1 more year, get your mind right before you go into the pros, so you're not going there like an immature doing stupid shit.
Now,
Get right 1 more year, dominate in college, and go to the pros, and you be straight. You know what I mean?
here's the question though: does he want him to stay for Shador or for himself? Because you know what I mean. He's the coach of Colorado. He kind of wants them to do good too.
No, I think from I don't know Deion Sanders personally, but from what I see and my personal opinion, I think he wants Shador to do what Shador wants to do. Like, if you want to leave, you leave. If you want to stay, that's cool. We're gonna be here no matter what.
The only thing that kind of makes
That's
me
the vibe Deion gives me.
somewhat would think he would stay to a senior year is only because of how his other brother, Shiloh, how he's a senior still there.
Yeah, but
Granted, I don't know what kind of looks he had if he was even.
yeah, I don't think if he would have came out last year, I don't know if he would have got drafted. Because 2 players from Jackson State, actually no, I think only 1 from Jackson State got drafted.
Detroit Lions
No, from us.
from the Patriots.
Yeah, Isaiah Bolden.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was the only one that got drafted.
I think
from
something
them.
today. A dude from Jackson State got drafted to the Lions. I think that was the year before last.
Yeah. So the only one of Deion's players that got drafted last year was Isaiah Bolden. Now, don't get me wrong. If his
HBCU.
son would have came out, it's a bigger name.
Mm-hmm.
He probably would have got drafted a
later.
little higher than him because I mean he was the 7th round, so maybe he would have went in like the 4th or 5th, or like the 3rd, or just because it's Deion Sanders' son and he's a cornerback, maybe 1st or 2nd. You never know with that. I mean, last names actually mean a lot.
Shit, I'm excited to see what Deion does next week and the week after. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be some good games. College period right now is some good games. Like guys are putting up fucking points like crazy.
Well, I mean, that's how the college game is set up right now.
Like Clemson lost to
Let's
Duke.
go.
Clemson lost to Duke last week, and this week they're facing Charleston Southern. I never heard of that college ever, and they put up 66 points on them. Like,
Well, that's because it's a team you never heard of.
Yeah. Right now,
College
Oregon's
football's always
beating
better than
Texas Tech
NFL.
15-13, and Alabama's losing to Texas right now 13-3.
Alabama isn't gonna have a good year this year. I don't think so. Their quarterbacks, and I think
Shit, Duke's nice.
I think,
14-7 right now.
Dion effect is actually affected Alabama the most because Alabama usually gets the top recruits,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of those people were like, "Oh, let me go to."
Because Travis Hunter should have been on Alabama technically.
There you go. Alabama could have used Travis Hunter right now.
I think Dion got the #1 recruit last year and this year, and they're both on the Colorado Buffaloes.
Well, wasn't he the one from last year transfers from Jackson State?
Yeah, that's Travis Hunter.
Oh, that was Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
All right. I thought he was like a freshman.
Nah,
Nah, he definitely did.
that kid's gonna be a freak of nature.
No,
bro.
yeah, he already is.
He already is, bro.
They
He
both
played
lose.
114 plays that first game.
Everybody wants to go to like Alabama, USA.
Now that'll be a top pick right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be a top 5 when he comes out. If he keeps putting up numbers like that,
He could be like a Deion Sanders in the pros, like they can put him both ways.
depends on what position he plays.
Yeah,
What if he wants to play wide receiver?
that'd be crazy.
It is what he has to come out as, right? Like saying like I'm a
He would have to declare what he wants to be, but the team can also try and put him somewhere else too.
Oh no, yeah, but I'm saying we're going into the draft. You have to declare what position. Right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
technically, but I mean, even when when Lamar was coming out, they were like, oh, a lot of teams were trying to change him to wide receiver or running back.
And the Ravens is
They wanted to keep him as a quarterback because that's what he wanted to go as. But you know who else looks really nice? Fucking Marvin Harrison Jr. He looks like a monster.
what college he goes to.
Ohio State
Nice.
wide receiver. He looks like a freak right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's better than his dad so far. You think so?
Yeah. I don't. Well, his dad was great, but
Put
but I'm saying
A
like
little too early right now.
the way he looks in college, he looks like he could
up some.
put up some real good
I want
numbers.
to take a look at him. I heard that he was in college. I just didn't know what team he was.
Oh
on.
yeah, no, they're saying he might be like a top 3 pick.
That's what's up. So Jordan,
Generational talent, they said.
So Jordan, we're gonna hand you the floor. So what is it that you have to say? Well, what's the question you got?
Alright. It's like what would you rather? Alright.
What would you rather with Jordan?
So you think would you rather fucking survive you think you could survive 7 days in the open ocean with a life raft with what you normally have on your everyday person? You know what I mean? Or 7 days in the desert.
You go first, guys.
I would probably pick the desert because what I have every day is at least a canteen of water, which I have, and my razor blade, so I can at least go across the desert for a little bit and try and find a cactus or something and dig for some water, better than trying to find some fresh water in the ocean. There's plenty of fish around, but I mean, I can't sit there with my razor blade and try and catch them like that, so
So you going desert?
probably.
Where you go?
I'm going desert. Because we all know what my catchphrase is about the water.
Undefeated.
It's undefeated. See, you're a Pisces.
The desert's taking some lives too, though. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I know. But you're a Pisces, so I know you're off top. You're gonna choose the water.
I'm a Pisces too. What the fuck that mean?
Yeah, but when have you ever? You don't even like going swimming,
I love swimming
nigga. When?
all the time.
Anyway, so what would you say?
In this case, I'm definitely gonna say the desert. All them sharks and shit. Nah.
But you're on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, it could be like a little life raft. I'm still on the boat stranded. I got ADHD, nigga. I can't move.
I got. Yeah, that's because you don't got that ghetto MacGyver in you. I would have fucking
I gotta
built
get-
a fucking road thing. Would have been row your boat all the way home.
Okay, then I burn energy. Now I'm tired. What am I gonna eat?
So
Now I gotta try to figure a way to catch a fish. Then also now with me doing that, now I gotta try to figure out what I'm not drinking my own urine. You can't drink the salt water. You're gonna go crazy.
wait, yo, where'd you come up with that? Dude?
Well, I mean, that is like one of your only options.
I know, but that's why I say I'd rather choose a desert where like pretty much what you're saying.
I mean, even in the desert, drinking your urine is probably one of your only options too.
But I dig something. You know what I mean? We gotta figure out another way.
So what happens if you dig and there's no water?
Digging gonna exhaust you. That desert sun is no joke.
Yeah.
And that hot ass sand, you don't have no fucking shovel.
I just said
I at least carry water with me all the time.
I have a water bottle, but it ain't no canteen like yours, so my shit's gonna be boiling water. So like I said, I choose the desert. Well, I didn't think I had to get into too much example. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I would have turned into a mole. I would just be digging under the ground.
But I would much rather try to survive. I feel like I would have a better chance of surviving in a desert than I would.
I think that I'd have a better chance of surviving on the desert, but I mean, even in the ocean, I could probably make a fishing line out of my backpack or something.
No, yeah, that shit. Even depending on how deep you
Tony,
are.
with your fucking luck, you fucking go out there, you think
You
you
be-
catch a sun, and you got fucking pulled in by a shark.
Shit, you can go right next to a fucking.
I'ma kill that
be out
shark with my wrist
stuck in the
blade.
ocean, and get stuck near a fucking island. You know what I mean? Be near rocks, you can catch yourself like a fucking
Tony reminded me of the dude from
crab or some
Instagram.
shit, but
that goes-
you still stranded in the ocean.
Tony reminded me of that nigga from Instagram that shows you how to survive against animal attacks. He's like, first off, you fall into the water, shark approaches you.
Punch him right in the nose.
Kick him, flip him around, make sure he gets dizzy. Then I'm gonna cut him with his blade.
What would you do?
You see a grizzly bear, you try and get bigger than the grizzly bear, make a lot of noise.
I'd take.
It's funny how he did that sometimes.
In the ocean.
You say ocean?
Yo, cause he said now is the now what I'm confused about is it stocked? Like, do you have shit on the boat?
No,
You
it's what
have
you
on your
you're
everyday
normally
person.
what you have on your everyday person.
Oh, nigga, you definitely could have survived on a boat. You got shit.
Like what?
You got his fanny pack,
What's in his fanny pack besides weed and
knives.
I got my knife, my charger, my AirPods. Like,
Oh, you
and
need
I'll
that.
probably have like a bottle of water or something. But
you know what though? You can turn your charger and your AirPod into a fishing hook.
I
And
never
a
said
reel.
I never said I couldn't. I just said I would much rather just. I feel. You know what I mean? There's sharks, motherfuckers.
Jared knows I'm good MacGyver.
You,
I can make something out of
you
nothing.
doing all that. You never seen. You watch Shark Week?
No.
All right, nigga, watch Shark Week. It'll change your whole fucking perspective.
And Jordan looks like the nigga that explains you what's underneath the water and shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you, brother, there's a whole fucking heap of sharks over there, this side, brother.
You got a knife though.
You got a razor blade, you got a box
I
cutter.
do.
Alright then.
You got a knife too.
You got a
I
box
said
cutter.
I'd slice that bitch if I
Yeah, Maria, it's a
I'm gonna
fucking
jump on his
box
back.
cutter, right? Alright, bet.
I mean, but so your raft just floating across the water isn't really gonna get his attention.
No.
So
Can I read it?
sharks isn't really a big deal.
Nope.
If you're splashing and shit like that, they think you're an animal.
Can I
Yeah, but
read?
also the white tip reef shark fucking hunts in open ocean.
See what I'm saying?
But what
Most
is
that
shipwrecks
Hawaiian
that-
dude that just
Where
explains
most
to you?
shipwrecks that go down, it's the white tip reef shark that's
Yeah.
eating your ass.
But if you're just sitting there floating on the ocean, they're not gonna bother you like that.
They'll still come up and investigate that motherfucker because that shit is also, regardless, on the water. That shit's splashing against it. And then you gotta think, if I'm trying to get some fucking fish, I'm throwing something in the water, there's something dangling. They're gonna investigate that.
All right, so
And then what? Now I got a fucking bunch of sharks swimming around me. Now what am I doing? Now I gotta wait for the, or what? I'm gonna take my knife and just try to what? And slice one of these motherfuckers?
Nah, I'm gonna do what that lady on TikTok says. I'm gonna hit
It ain't a knife, like it's a box cutter. I can,
You
I
lay
know.
your ass
I said
down.
razor blade. I got the same thing. But like I'm saying though, they're not really gonna bother you like that.
Deadliest animal right now, go.
Deadliest animal?
On Earth right now, go.
Either I don't know.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
You went there. You went there.
All right, deadliest to what though?
It's deadly to humans. They bite you. I know a nigga.
All right, sure.
My dad got bit by one.
Yeah,
They put in the hospital.
but he's still here.
Barely.
I mean, he has one arm, but I mean, he's here. Half of him's here.
Now, what do you think would have been worse? Him getting attacked by a bear or that black widow?
A polar bear or a brown bear?
Doesn't matter.
No grizzly bear.
I mean,
I'd
a
rather be
bear's
attacked by
a bear's a
grizzly
bear,
than a polar bear.
regardless. A bear's a bear. A polar bear, you're not surviving. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
Joe Rogan told a story about
Who the fuck
a
you
polar bear fucking these dudes were like riding through the Arctic doing like that crab fishing shit.
Yeah, and the polar bear running right beside them, waiting to come get
No,
him.
not that one. The dude's boat had a hole in it, so they're able to get off onto like a ice, like get onto the ice, and they were waiting for backup. They said a polar bear probably like 200 yards this way seen them. Now a polar bear can smell you through 3 feet of ice, right? He sees them. Everyone's like, "Yo, be aware the polar bear is over there." And they said they just seen that motherfucker jump in the water, pop out, jump in the water and pop out. So finally they couldn't see him no more. And they said basically on some scary movie shit, one of the dudes
He
got
popped
yanked
out
into
behind
the,
them.
grabbed the nigga, took him into the water. They can't do nothing. They can't leave. They're gonna die. It's the Arctic. Nigga, the polar bear popped up like probably like 6 or 7 glaciers away with their boy, and they had to watch their boy be eaten. And then the rescue boat just so happened to be like, "Hey, how are you guys? You guys ready?" "Yeah, we're fucking ready. Tim's getting over fucking eaten, and now you want to pick us up? You fucking rat bastard! Shoot that motherfucker!" They had to go get Tim off the ice when Tim was done. I ain't
So,
fucking
like
with a
I
polar
said, you want to get attacked by a bear or a black widow?
I mean, you have time to get to a hospital with a black widow.
You have time to get to a hospital too if you get attacked by a bear. Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step
So-
on
I said
that.
sometimes. I said sometimes.
a little bit.
I mean, that depends then.
Unless you say,
Nigga, a bear comes at you. Fucking slice your fucking. You got them giant
I mean, but
fucking claws.
what you're basically saying, you could say that about a rattlesnake or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fuck.
But it's like you're gonna see a bear coming. There could be a black widow behind this right
What?
now. Reach my hand back. What?
He just told you about how these motherfuckers didn't even see him grab him out of the water and all that shit.
Bro,
That's different.
Look,
They
this,
had a
this
chance
nigga,
to
look,
get away.
this
They
nigga,
sat
this
there.
nigga has the worst spider phobia.
I'm
Like,
scared of
I
spiders
feel you,
too.
too.
I'm
he
scared of
just reached
spiders
back,
too.
he just
bro.
reached back, looked at that, didn't see nothing. Put your head right there, look right there. You want to talk about black widows?
That's just a spider though. That's
Yeah,
not
man, it's
a
a
black
big ass
widow.
spider though.
That's why it's over there, right?
You said
That
that
bitch
the
moved.
boat had a
I'll
hole in it and they had access.
He said that there.
So why the fuck did they get back in the boat?
it sunk.
the
It
boat was
sinking.
sinking.
You said they got it onto the ice though.
They was able to get them onto the ice.
Get them
Oh.
onto the ice.
They had to save themselves from the boat sinking.
But
The boat sunk. They got out the boat, got on the ice. They was able to call for backup before the boat sunk. The dudes were already on their way. They had to just wait it out
But
regardless.
I get what he's saying because the way you made it seem in the story is like they got the boat on the ice.
No, the boat sunk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
The boat sunk. There was a hole in the boat. The boat sunk before the boat
So
fully
they
sunk.
was just chilling on
They
the
was
ice.
able to be like, "Yo," and they were like, "All right, we're on
They're,
our
they're
way."
sitting ducks for that fucking bear.
Exactly. They was only there for like 20 minutes, or not even 20 minutes, like before they seen the bear. And then like hours went by, the bear stalking, and then he started going underwater. And then they seen that Tim get fucking eaten, and fucking here comes Ronnie with the boat.
Alright, so I got another one. Would you rather spend 7 days with same shit on your person in the Amazon rainforest?
Oh wait, I never answered this question though.
What?
What's the deadliest animal?
Go ahead.
I mean, technically, it would be a hippo because it kills more people than any other animal. But I would think if you catch a bear or a gorilla on a bad day, you
I was definitely gonna say gorilla.
But I mean, there's plenty of stories where like gorillas are like kinder than vicious.
Like, if a gorilla
No,
wants
no,
to
yeah.
just-
If you catch, like I said, if you catch them on a
Like,
bad day,
a bear would continuously keep going.
Who you think
for
gonna
a
fight,
long
bear or
time.
gorilla?
A gorilla, they would like pound you and then just
I think
walk
gorilla.
away.
Yeah, but after
Just-
they pound you, you ain't really getting up.
Who's
That's
winning
the
the
thing.
fight?
But that's what I'm saying. If you're like I said, they'll just hit you a couple
Yeah,
times
but
and then run away.
That's because gorillas eat plants. They don't eat people. So a bear will eat you.
So it's like despite, like I said, they're both, you know,
I mean, if you look at it like that, then a gorilla's the most aggressive, like vicious animal, because they can kill you and walk away because they don't give a fuck about eating you.
What, the gorilla?
Yeah. If you think about it,
But a gorilla's not gonna fuck with you unless you like. Gorillas ain't trying to
No.
go out their way to fuck with you.
sometimes
Yeah.
there's aggressive gorillas, and then there's moments where you can catch a good gorilla on a
Yeah.
bad day, and he takes something out on you.
Yeah.
You sneak up on a gorilla on a bad day, he
I'm surprised-
might turn around and just stop.
I'm surprised you guys didn't say orca whales.
I mean,
Yeah, but if I'm
I mean, to
playing
humans, not really, but
yeah,
to
that's
other
what
animals.
that's what I'm thinking more towards
towards
people.
us, yeah.
Like animals, obviously
And sometimes you don't even
there's
see
some
gorillas coming.
obvious ones. Like his Black Widow would be a good one, or actually, Daddy Longlegs has the most vicious, the deadliest venom for spiders, I believe.
Yeah, but their teeth aren't big enough
For
not
us.
enough for us, yeah.
But other animals, so I'm not thinking of in the animal's perspective. I'm thinking of only towards people.
That's why I said gorilla, though. That nigga fucking.
So orca, yeah. If I'm a seal or something like a penguin or something like that, yeah.
Imagine a gorilla learning boxing. God damn.
Imagine
Well,
a bear
so-
boxes. Dude.
There's a story actually.
I honestly think a gorilla would be a bear.
The boxing thing. There's a story that Mike Tyson got drunk, went to a zoo, and he told the zookeeper that the gorilla had picked on a smaller monkey or whatever, and Mike Tyson was drunk and high on shrooms or whatever, and was like, "Yo, fuck that! I don't like people bullying people." He was like, "Let me in there. I'm gonna box him." And the fucking zookeeper was like, "Yeah, I can't do that. He'll kill you." But yo, he offered him like $1 million to open that shit
Can you imagine that?
so he can box that gorilla.
All right, give me $1 million. Bye,
No,
bye.
I'm just saying, like you being one of Mike's entourage and like, yo, this is crazy.
Like you're sitting there like, Mike, I don't know if this is a good idea, bro.
Shut up, you just like everyone else. Get the fuck out of here. You just mad because my hands is ecstatic.
I'm not saying you might put up a good fight, Mike, but
Nah, you're just jealous of me. I can say
Mike trying to work the body act grip.
yeah, you wouldn't even have a chance to come up on him like that. He'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, fuck that.
You seen the shit that gorillas be doing just in like a zoo? They be lifting shit for no reason.
Them niggas be crazy.
Yeah, because they're in jail.
They can like, yeah, basically they're like dudes in jail,
Pound the
just
yacht.
lifting weights and fucking.
You see that one gorilla fight where them niggas was beefing? It was like then another one comes in like pretty much like try to stop the beef and then
I
One
believe,
gorilla
I believe
just
they're
takes
like 10 times
that
stronger than
fucking-
a human. So it's like, imagine what the fuck he can do to you.
Fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's why we just better hope Planet of the Apes never really happens.
Oh yeah. That's...
It's a good ass movie.
It is. But if it happens, we're fucked.
I hear you on that one. True.
The chimpanzee can fuck us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee can fuck you up now.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine them niggas learn how to use a gun.
Or an orangutan. Orangutan can fuck you up.
I fuck with orangutans. Every time I see orangutan, I hear, "When I kill them, call the reverend." Yeah. And that niggas riding in the scooter and shit.
Yeah. Until that motherfucker flips up his lip and then fucking stop.
Oh man.
Alright, so rainforest or what?
Rainforest or the outbacks of the or you said
Australia.
Australia. Outbacks of Australia.
Australia, mate.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going to
I'm thinking
fucking
rainforest.
42 Wildwood Way, Sydney. Fuck what you talking about?
What?
I ain't going to Amazon, nigga. What?
You're a
Nigga,
Yo, you are bugging. I'm choosing Amazon.
I think I'm choosing the Amazon too, man.
Okay.
Australia's
You
different,
ain't never seen
man.
you never seen the fucking animals over there?
Oh yeah, true. I
Snakes,
forgot all
the
about that.
spiders,
Yeah.
the snakes.
Australia
Yeah,
is
it's
different,
like-
mate.
Yeah.
But nigga,
The
I'm
Crocs.
over here thinking about motherfucking.
Remember,
kangaroos we want, bro,
Australia
that
makes
shit,
you
nigga.
remember.
True, yeah.
No, kangaroos we want.
Yeah, true.
Crocodile Dundee. That's the type of people Australia be making, mate.
Yeah, niggas would be like, "Yo,
These
Jared."
niggas got like 16-foot
Nigga
snakes
come
on
out
their
on me.
roofs and they're just
But-
like, oh, alright.
Australia makes motherfuckers that just want to wrestle alligators and shit.
Nah, you right.
They probably.
But I ain't fucking with the Amazon either. See that? I wouldn't fuck with the Amazon either. The Amazon is very
Really?
dangerous.
Because I never hear about anybody coming out to Amazon and says, hey, let me just go wrestle a tiger. Or let me just go wrestle a fucking...
Yeah, but that's what they
Nah, nigga,
do out there.
You just gotta be on go in the Amazon. You know what I mean? Australia, you can just be like going to get some
Yeah.
water. And fucking
They're
grab by
sitting in the
rock.
woods.
On Amazon, right?
Yeah, that's what you gotta worry about. People who trying to eat
Yeah.
you and shrink your head and shit.
Who wants that?
I'd rather deal with that
Me. That's
than
true.
worry about a spider coming up on me or a snake sitting in my
Or a fucking ant.
an ant or a
Or
fucking
you're being hunted.
yeah.
Shit.
You're constantly being hunted. I mean,
Yeah.
in the Amazon you are too though.
That's what I'm saying. I'd
But Amazon, you
rather
definitely
be
have a
the
lot more
hunter.
business.
Yeah.
You have more chance
It's-
of being a hunter.
Amazon, I just feel like you already know being there, you're on go. But Australia, it's like you already know.
You could be walking down the street and not even know you're gonna die.
Right? You could be fucking reaching for a can of soda. There's a fucking.
That can happen in the Amazon too though. You get bit by a mosquito or something like that. Not
What
even
you
know.
know. In Anaconda, when they were saying, like, oh, don't pee in the water. There's a parasite that will go right up your.
Yep. That too. So don't pee in the water. Go outside of the water, then
The
pee
Amazon,
into
you
the
gotta
water.
pee Amazon though, you gotta deal with piranhas.
But I mean, in Australia, you got some fish that'll kill you too.
Yeah, but if someone in Australia pops up,
I think
on me,
Australia,
like, oh,
they
this
have,
is a knife. I'm
like
like, this is a gun.
There's like a little
Wow.
fucking tiny thing. I forgot what it was called. It's in the jellyfish family, I think. It can kill you. You won't even know it. It'll
No, I
just
know.
come swimming along and just
After you just said
bite
that,
you
that
and
pee
just walk
there
away.
in the Amazon, I was just like, I might
Is
check
it
it
blue?
out.
Dang it,
White.
dang the leg.
Yeah.
It's like real
It looks weird. It don't.
Yeah, it's like,
No, once he said about that fish that swims up you, I was like, yeah, I just might
Take the leg.
But I'm saying, so
Just
don't.
take Australia.
Like I said, don't pee in the water.
No,
Get
no,
out
no.
of the water, then pee into the water.
you know what I mean? I deal with Australia. I ain't trying nothing to go with my Johnson.
Yeah, but what
Well,
if-
you don't know if they don't have that in Australia too, though. I mean,
Australia. Nah, fuck that.
This
Leave
is
the
why I
Amazon.
stay in
Australia
Rhode
be hot. You know what I mean?
Amazon be hot and sticky.
hell yeah.
Yeah, but
Cause
it's
of
the rainforest.
mosquitoes.
I mean, I might find a waterfall. So
Mosquitoes.
Sticky.
Deadly mosquito.
Chub rub getting all
Yeah,
rash.
waterfall
I can see it now. Just all chafed up.
Jared's getting a rash right now.
Chafed up. Itchy.
ah man.
Poison ivy to the fifth power.
Yeah. But I mean, like that's in the, Australia too, though.
Like I said, I'm only going to fifth 42 all the way to Sydney because if I see that bitch Gala, I'm gonna drown that bitch. Straight up.
Yo, what if she's some big brolic bitch?
Nah, she got
Like,
she
you're
got
not
head,
gonna
she
do
wears
it.
braces with the headgear.
Nah, she already grown up.
I'm
She
a
out of
fool.
that.
Nah, she still got it. She really retained it.
She was her retainer.
Punch her retained right out of her fucking head.
She
How
put,
you like getting shook, fishy?
she put you in a bag for shit.
I always did like the part when they be like, they come to the window like, oh, he's using that one again. Oh yeah, he's been favoring that one. Yeah.
Oh, when they talk about the dental tools.
Yeah. But shit, boys, I just want to appreciate. I want to say thank you guys. This has been a fun episode. A lot of laughs.
Mhm.
Appreciate you guys. Make sure you follow us at the show RI. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And tune in next week or the week after, whenever we drop it. That's how we do it. But appreciate the three amigos behind the camera: Snacks, Iceberg, and Ethan. Jordan, Tony. Salute to the ones who ain't here. And we out.
We out.
Peace.
Peace. Deuces.